You're confident though, right?
Go for it.
So we were close, but... You want me to pull?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just pushing it.
I've got to get this cable inside of that conduit. I've actually got that cable, as you can see there. The ideas have been brewing, and where it wasn't clear before, it is now.
I mean, it's dangerous
Why?
bending with nothing. Like, usually use spring.
Exactly. I actually did use a spring. I think it's up there for the ends where I could get to the ends.
Yeah.
Like, for example, because you can see this is in two pieces, I used the spring here and there and here, but not here, but...
It's a pretty small bend.
Yeah, exactly. You're confident though, right?
Go for it.
Oh, you're waiting for me?
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry. I don't know what was going on. That's better straight away.
Yeah. Yep. That's tight.
Well, nearly. We got this far, but not far enough. So there needs to be a plan B with that, which is fine. Not the first time, of course. So I've got help coming back this afternoon to get this sorted. What I'm going to do is strip down the double insulation on the two smaller cables. And I think that, with a bit more powder use, should be enough to get it through without too much trouble. We were so close. In fact, it was about 250 millimeters or 10 inches from here to get to there. And then inside the cupboard, it should be easier. So we were close, but I'll get stuck into plan B. And then what I will do, whilst waiting for the help, is run these other ones through into the engine and across up to the starboard side of the boat. Right, well, I've got that main cable ready to go when my good help arrives. Thank you, Max. And so the next thing I'll run are the battery cables, and after that, that main run across to the starboard side. It's going to be a bit tricky to film I'll do my best, but yeah, it's a bit pokey down there in the engine. I'll film what I can, people. You want me to pull?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just pushing it.
Is that too fast, Maya?
No.
Slow down a bit there.
Yeah, I had to get some more.
Alright.
Okay, go. What's that hitting?
Does it stop, does it?
Yeah.
There's a little, it might be where this joint is. Alright?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I think we're through, aren't we?
Yeah, that's it.
It'll only get so far. Yeah, we're there, I think.
Yeah, one of your cables is running out. You only got like half a metre here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're here. That's that one.
Yeah, no, that's...
Wait, I haven't even been pulling.
Oh, what?
So just try it again.
Yeah,
That's
no.
jammed. It's not easy trying to do this on your own, eh? I mean, you must have had so much experience doing this.
I mean, it's a bit easier with work. Like if we've got this much cable, we'll just throw it in 50mm conduit or 40mm conduit.
Huge
so it doesn't
diameter
really-
conduit, yeah.
Yeah, let's try that.
You right?
Yep. That's through.
So it's through. That was easy. I've got to get this cable up inside of that conduit, and then it's got to go out that hole into that space beneath the saloon seating. What I'm going to do is unscrew that conduit just to make it all easier, but it's not going to be a spot that I can film, as you can imagine. My whole arms need to be in that hole. There won't be room for a camera. Alright, just to have a look at where I'm up to here, I've actually run the cables up into the navigation area where the distribution panel will be and the main battery isolation switch. So I'm just trying to work out before I kind of start fixing things. I've got a bit of excess in the cable, as you should of course, but I'm not sure, haven't worked out exactly where I'll draw it through that conduit so that each end has enough. It's this main one running through the bilges that I'm trying to work out. The others are a bit easier. I've actually got that cable, as you can see there, running up through the bottom of that bit of... It comes up through that bit of sole panel there, and then up into the nav desk, This cable here stops because that's where the DC-DC charger will be mounted, just over in this sort of area. And let's see how long I want to make these cables at this end. So while the epoxy and the first run of Fix 15 around the conduit is drying, I'm going to move on and make a start of that panel, which is where the distribution panel, the battery isolation switch, the battery monitor, and who knows what else ahead is going to be mounted. I'm really looking forward to that. The ideas have been brewing, and where it wasn't clear before, it is now, thankfully. So I'm pretty pleased to be able to be moving on to make that panel, because that's where I'm going to be able to start to actually fit things and wire them up. Oh, I've made up that panel. I think once that goes in, I think that's going to make a bit of a statement. It has felt recently that the 12-volt system for Mistress, that has really been a big learning curve for me, is really making sense now. With the purchase of some key bigger ticket items, things are getting serious now. Yes! That's going to be tricky to film. There won't be room for a camera, and the main battery isolation. Could I ask you a quick favour request for watching my video? To like, subscribe, click that bell and share it. I'd really appreciate that.